Hello guys, and welcome to another replay cast. I'm Drool, and I'll be bringing you a PvT between Mouse ThorZaIN and Liquid HuK, who obviously is EG HuK. And ThorZaIN is the blue Terran in the bottom left of Tal'darim Altar, and in the top left we have HuK for Team Evil Geniuses. And yeah, just found this on some replay site, haven't seen it yet obviously, so we are all gonna be excited for this one. Two pretty strong foreign players. HuK generally handled as the best foreign Protoss and one of the best, probably top 5 Protoss in the world, so that's pretty nice. And ThorZaIN should be kind of the best foreign Terran. Of course, Terrans, due to the Korean strength of Terrans, have more competition than the Protoss, or there are not that many sick good Protoss players out there, so can't really call ThorZaIN like top 5 in the world, but certainly top 20, I guess. I don't know. So we're gonna look at this game. No idea how long it is, but given that it's Tal'darim, it should be fairly long, or at least, yeah, not be over that quickly. We see HuK scouting to the right. He will discover ThorZaIN at the last position he's gonna scout, which is kind of unfortunate, but kind of okay. We will see if he actually tries to get in, because when he goes in, there should be a Marine outside. He will be able to try to bypass it, but yeah, there should be 2 or even 3 Marines out. We will see a command center from ThorZaIN. Question is he gonna build it inside the base or directly at the natural? If he builds it at the natural, which seems like it's gonna happen just to save some mining time here, yeah, HuK might be able to see that. We will see. Meanwhile, HuK is getting a second gas already, so that's kind of interesting. We won't see a 1-gate expand probably. No Zealot out yet, seems like he wants to build one. But no, he's gonna go with the Stalker, probably chrono boosted, yep, and then the Warp Gate Research. Probe does survive, but did actually get the scout off the command center, so very nice by HuK. So he knows it's a 1-gate, 1 barracks, I mean, no gas expand, which is pretty standard and to be expected on this map. ThorZaIN getting his first gas, so he will probably not gonna go up to like 4 barracks, but stick to 3, get a tech lab pretty soon here, and then the factory and medvacs. At least that's what I would expect here. And then just play a standard game, scout what HuK's gonna do. HuK is getting out his second Stalker soon. First one is at the watchtower right now. And no expand yet, and he's actually gonna get a Twilight Council, so this should be a DT opening, given that he has 2 gas. He's gonna add on 1 or 2 more gateways, and then go with, yeah, like 3-gate DT into expand probably. STV hasn't seen anything yet from HuK, and this is gonna get taken out by the Stalker, so HuK completely denying the scouting. So there will be a time where ThorZaIN has to scan his opponent here, because well, he doesn't know what's going on. He's in the dark right now. 2 more gateways, and actually blink, so no Dark Shrine, which is kind of nice. 2 Stalkers will poke in here. The bunker is up, of course, but blink is so nice on this map. You can just like go here, blink here, and then you are in the main, and against pure Marine, Stalkers are just pretty amazing. 3rd Stalker coming out. A probe is gonna plant a pylon. Blink is being chrono boosted very fast. Actually 4-gate blink, all in from HuK. So scratch what I was saying. Not that of a long game here. Just wasting some shields here to get a bit of damage on the bunker. And 5-gate blink all in. Wow, pretty sick by HuK. ThorZaIN only with 1 bunker might not be able to hold. He's getting a factory right now, which is kind of the wrong choice, but he thinks this is like a standard 1-gate expand pressure, and he's still in the dark. And now he realizes, okay, there's a pylon, and here's the blink. Blinks in. HuK not in the best position here. The stalkers are getting kind of low, but all are still alive. Can he save that one? One goes down, and he's killing a lot of SCVs, but he needs to blink that one away. And loses another stalker. He can warp in pretty soon, and oh my god, HuK's setup is completely perfect. Has 6 stalkers in the main right now, but another one goes down, so down to 5, and I think ThorZaIN is completely fine here. First Marauder's out as well, and HuK didn't really manage to do ThorZaIN pretty relentless with his SCVs, just pulling them all, which is so great to buffer the damage. And yeah, HuK doesn't really have that much vision, and as soon as the Marauder numbers rise here, he can't really afford to blink in hardcore anymore. So he will try to pick up as many SCVs as he can, but Stim is gonna finish in just a second, which is gonna spell probably the end of this, because stalkers just die straight up against Stimmed bio. And yeah, nice cute blink micro here by HuK, but yeah, Stim is up now. He hasn't stimmed yet, but he's gonna do that pretty soon if HuK attempts another aggressive blink here. And one pylon went down. This one went down as well just now, so HuK supply blocked and unable to do all that much. Rebuilding these pylons, but yeah, just poking. Only one bunker as defense for ThorZaIN here, but it's completely enough. Very great micro overall by ThorZaIN, who is gonna get another barracks here. 5 racks now just to be safe, because he knows it's completely all in by HuK. Yeah, and HuK now making an expansion, but is obviously gonna end up quite far behind. Is now also adding on a Dark Shrine, so he can continuously pressure. So maybe HuK finds a way out of this failed all in, but he has to play from behind, and that is not an easy thing to do. However, I think if someone can do it, it's HuK. He has such good micro to make up for his botched opening, kind of, which wasn't his fault, of course. And now this is crucial. ThorZaIN does get the scout in, and he might even be able to scout the Dark Shrine, and he sees it. Yep, he definitely clicked on that. We just saw it there, and he can just build a turret, which he is doing right now, and be very safe. HuK does not see the turret. Hellion gets taken out, but HuK knows that ThorZaIN knows about the DTs, and now he sees the turret as well. He might as well cancel the Dark Shrine, but I think he might also try to like warp prism his way into the main maybe, and try to do some damage onto the production. No turret in the main here. Harvester count not looking too bad for HuK either. With Chrono Boost of 2 Nexi, he will be able to catch up here pretty quickly. So I think HuK is not quite out of this yet, but doesn't really have... Yeah, well, no, I actually have to give credit to HuK. He does manage to get out of his all-in pretty well, and he continues to poke. He wants to keep an eye on eventual upgrades, which you can see is still 0-0, but 1-0 coming up. He wants to try to pick up units here and there just to will down ThorZaIN a bit, and now he could see that the first medvacs are up, and he does. He sees the beam here, so he knows, okay, 2 medvacs are up, I need to be careful for drops at this point. Manages to snatch 1 marine without losing a stalker, which is great. Still pylons around here for HuK, so he can warp in DTs if he chooses to do so, but doesn't do it quite yet. He of course has the possibility to morph Archons as well. Ooh, loses 1 stalker here, but he's still fine. ThorZaIN now getting up his upgrades. 1-0 on the way. Combat shields on the way. 4 medvacs, which is a very, very healthy amount this early, quote-unquote, in the game. I mean, the game, of course, has progressed a bit slower than a normal game would have due to the harass. But here's 1 DT. The turret, though, helps. And, oh, 2 DTs pick up the turret. No detection right here. He needs a scan. And is he killing STVs? Yes, he is. Is there a scan available? No, there is not. Just now. And this DT gets some kills too. That one gets taken out. But very, very potent harass. And HuK is now up in Harvesters. Income, though, should overall benefit ThorZaIN still, but HuK so aggressive, such nice play. Can now maybe get a robotics facility pretty soon to transition into a regular maybe Colossus play. Might as well go Templar too, or get a third base soon. But he's doing such a good job at keeping ThorZaIN on the back foot, still using his blink to harass the units, picking up Marines here and there, and 1DT still back here. ThorZaIN can't actually see it, but it's kind of hidden too. That's pretty cool. And yeah, third base in the planning, double forge going up, as well as a bunch more gateways, 3 more gateways. So HuK is playing such a nice game here, showing his top 3 control, and another DT being warped in, just to control the perimeter a bit. This one got taken out, it seems like. And it looks like ThorZaIN is now saying, okay, enough of that stuff. I'm gonna go and try to do some damage, but I think HuK should be ready for this. Not that many sentries, a bunch of zealots though. Upgrade advantage is in ThorZaIN's favor, as well as the mobility advantage due to the medvac, so there is a chance that ThorZaIN does a lot of damage here, depending on how well he engages here. HuK though has charge and Guardian Shield as well, so he should be able to do fairly well here. HuK's vision, he sees that the whole army is here. 1 medvac seems to be missing though. No, 4 are there. Losing 2 stalkers, almost 2. 1 goes down in the process here. Needs to be careful, a charge just got wasted there, but ThorZaIN knows he can't just run and attack blindly, so he kind of backs off. Might attempt a drop. The starport now making medvacs again. Oops, excuse me. And HuK, no, what are you doing? Losing another stalker. Needs to be so careful with this. And Guardian Shield gets popped, but he can't engage this. This is way too strong for HuK to deal with. And he's losing a lot of zealots here. They're doing a good job though, but Stim and +1 is just way too strong for these stalkers. And this was just too aggressive by HuK, which is pretty much a pattern in HuK's play, getting too aggressive and bold sometimes, and that was not a good engage. With 1-1 on the way, he should have waited. Needs to cancel that third base right away, and all the everything he worked for in the last 6 minutes or so pretty much got destroyed there by that engage. He lost the Nexus or had to cancel it. That was almost done. His opponent is now going to get that third base up. HuK sees that, of course, and he knows it too. DT is now harassing this army a bit, but it is pretty smart. But the scan does take care of both. Yep, both go down. Few zealots harassing here, but HuK 50 supply behind. Again, trying to be aggressive now because he knows that he has to.